Hi there, it's Dr. Abby here helping Filipinos find their voice. Today we're going to talk about a little Filipino value called Utang Na Loob. This value has been referred to as the key element of the Philippine psyche. If you're Filipino, you're probably saying what I said. Whoa, there is a key element of my psyche? I need to hear more about this. It could help me figure out why I do what I do. Okay, so here it is. Utang Na Loob literally means debt inside. It means that you are indebted to others from a place deep within yourself, within your heart. You owe someone your loyalty and your regard forever because of something that they did for you. It's not just like points on a scoreboard or a voucher that is cashed in. It is so deep inside that it represents the person that you are as a grateful person, a respectful person, a giving person, a selfless person. And that is why people here in the United States say that Filipino people are so nice. It's in our core to be respectful and grateful and giving and selfless. It goes all the way back to our Filipino value of kapwa, which means unity. So we're here for each other to the end. It's true that when I hang out with Filipino friends or relatives, I feel this sweet, sweet regard that we have for each other, the way we talk to each other, even the comments that are trivial, right? Like, oh, did you get a chance to eat? Or have you slept yet? Oh, have a good sleep. Safe travels, travel safely, drive safely, regards to the family. Let's look at some examples of Utang Na Loob. If someone loaned you money when you were in trouble, of course you would be so grateful. But with Utang Na Loob, you would not only just owe them the money that you borrowed, you would offer support to that person if they needed a recommendation for a job, if they needed help moving furniture, if they needed your advice at 2 o'clock in the morning. With Utang Na Loob, you owe your mother more than just a Mother's Day card for giving birth to you, for changing your diapers, for feeding you, for putting you through school, and for transporting you to and from your activities. It's way more than a Hallmark card we're talking about here. With Utang Na Loob, you do what your parents ask throughout your whole life, and you provide for them when they get older. I've heard that this is your purpose in life according to Filipino culture. This means that if you had a fun beach day planned and your parents needed you to take them shopping, your parents would get first priority because they raised you, because they changed your diapers. Your giving, selfless character drives you to your obligation, to your Utang Na Loob. I recently even read that in the Philippines, this type of debt or regard is not a burden, it's just a way of life. They just know what's expected and they push through and they do it. Here in the United States, I know we're trying to deal with different ways of thinking, like don't do what you don't want to do, or stop caring about what people think. If you're a Filipino-American, you're in the middle of these different cultures and you have to try to navigate that. My advice to you is to be true to yourself. How do you do that anyway? Here's how. You need to be smart and make decisions for yourself. You decide. Decide what kind of person you are. Decide what you want to do. Decide whether you want to do something. And don't feel like you're imprisoned in this Utang Na Loob jail cell. If you want to do something for someone because it makes you happy to help them, do it. Take care of their children. Help them move furniture. Scrub their floors. Why? Because it makes you happy to do this for them. But if you are resentful, ask yourself why you're resentful. Is it because you don't feel appreciated? Then express feelings to the person if you love them. Maybe they don't even realize they're not showing their appreciation. Is it because you're tired? Then say that you're really tired. I'm really tired. Do you think maybe I could do this next week? And of course, it all goes back to assertive communication. So let's look at the steps that are happening right now in your mind and in your life. The first step is to recognize what Utang Na Loob is. Now that we've had this little bit of a talk, you're going to start thinking about it more in your life. And then the second step is knowing when it's showing up in your life. This looks like one of those Utang Na Loob moments, okay? And then decide what's best for you and take action. Be true to what you're feeling inside, and this will most likely require you to speak up. If you liked this video, I would just love it if you would subscribe and share it with your friends. And if you really want to learn assertiveness techniques so that you can use them in your daily life, I made a short, really quick course for you to take. It's called thewordwallet.com. So check it out in the description below. People who have taken this course say that they actually use these tricks almost every single day. It will teach you how to speak up. So thank you so much for joining me today. Go out there and speak up, Anak, because it's time to let your light shine already.